Good evening, fellow punchers and loyal followers. Mickey D with you here at 5 o'clock on Saturday evening. Meant to do this earlier in the day, but got held up. And I was just back in the last half an hour, and I waited for the last race there. Kyprios doing the business for us to keep the run going of a winner a day. We were unlucky we didn't have three winners today, though. Got me with the days when the late Pat Smullen, when you'd have him in your on your horse, and he never complicated things, and he kept it simple, and he'd get the job done. I thought Declan McDonough on Tashizu and Oshinar on Admiralty Place were in the wrong place, wrong time, didn't get the job done for us. But we, to the break-even day with Tashizu, I think there was a 10-cent rule 4. But he was priced up at 15 to 2 yesterday evening, so it was a nice each way bet. And Kyprios has potential, I thought, and it proved today that he could be a decent horse this year. There was 15 of a rating between them, and he won it decisively. So a good performance. So there is 3 that we will be backing next time out for sure. The 2 Nubanegra and Enrillo wasn't at the races at all, so I think their season is done and dusted for them. We had a few on the bus early this morning coming back from Chepstow. We were heading for Limerick. Sir Cavan, a new guy, got a yearly pass. Martin O'Sullivan, a new man from Reading, Steve Jane, hopped on, and Connor 123, David Freeman, you're all very welcome. And we have a new DJ on the bus now. Lee Sains is taking over the music, but you have to tell him don't play it too much ABBA music. Vary it up a little bit. Anyway, one for tomorrow. Oh yes, the one we had yesterday. Make me the honey. What do you call it? Here you go, honey. Here we go, honey. Grand winner, nicely picked out. Done exactly as I thought. Got out in front and outstayed the 4-year-old. It was never in doubt coming from the turn for home, I thought. And grand price as well. 7 to 2 all day and 100 to 30 winner. So I had a good run this week. I think 14 winners or 15 in over a week. So good tipping, and we're up a few pounds. But don't throw it back foolishly at them. Now hold it for Punchestown, and we'll try and get a few winners next week. Looking forward to it. One horse tomorrow in the last race at Wetherby, the 1 mile 6. The 13 declared. It's a 3-year-old handicap. Satanic Moon, trained by Mark Johnson, ridden by Franny Norton. It's out of Seed the Moon. It was a 21,000 yearling by. Didn't run as a 2-year-old. His first run was in Wolverhampton in early January at a mile 4, and it was third. 2 other runs, and it got a mark of 62. And it ran the last time in Chelmsford and it was slow out of the gate. We heard that before, didn't we? This might be luckier though. At least I hope he'll come out. But it was last, and it was last all the way, but it swung wide on the turn and it ran on well to be finishing second, and 2 more strides it was up. It's only put up a pound for that, and the winner actually is in the race tomorrow as well. It reopposes Moonlit Warrior. That went up £3. So I think we if we get out and get a nice position, we have a good finish. It's a fine, big, strong horse. It'll make a good hurdler, I'd say, in time, if they want to go that road. But I think we might be able to turn the tables. The 2 of them are 11 to 4, so I know the one I'm on already, and we'll have a 2-point win on that. Mark Johnson is going all right, and out of his last 65 runners, 9 wins and 17 places, so that's about 14% of that, but he's reasonably going reasonably well. 2 for tonight in Keenland. In the 2144 Warrant, it was second last time out in the Santa Anita handicap, a grade 1. It's 6 to 4. I think we could have a 2-point win on it. It's a classy oak. So let's hope it does the business. And then in the 22:16, 10:15, there's a mile 4 on the turf. Now, the classy horse in it is Channel Maker, but it's an 8-year-old, and it hasn't ran since the Breeders' Cup. It was, I think it was last in that day, to Yabir. And the previous year it had been fourth to Tarnawa, and then its next run it was second in Ria. So it tends to need the run. But there's a horse there, and it's bred out of English Channel as well, the same sire as the Channel Maker, 2 Emmys. It's a 6-year-old, but it won the Arlington Million last year in Arlington Park, or it's known as now as the Mr. D Stakes, after Richard Duchess was. And that's sold on now. That's an awful pity. I was there umpteen times and I had great days there. But last time it won snug enough at a lesser distance in Fairgrounds. Now it's his first run at mile 4, but it might have more toe, I thought, than the other one, and it has a recent run. It's 4-1. Channel Maker is short enough favourite, so I thought a pint win on that maybe might win us a few pound. Anyway, there it is. We had a good week, and let's hope it can continue next week. Naas is on a couple of fancy sort of, but Naas is a dodgy sort of a track. I want to get this up because it takes a good few, could take a couple of hours. Anyway, thanks for your support. Anyone that hasn't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and appreciate all your comments. And pity we didn't have a second winner today in Admiralty Place. Very unlucky, I thought. But anyway, that's racing, as I say. Mickey D, over and out. Bash those bookies.